At 8:32, my system gave me a sell signal on MNQ, but I didn't take it because that's the difference between a signal and an A plus setup. So as you can see here shortly, the sell signal will be issued, but I was waiting on one more thing that determined if this will be a good trade or not. Now, typically when these show up, it hits the mark. But I wanted to wait for something else to determine if it was going to be an A plus sell setup. So the daily buy says bearish, and we see some red momentum here or red trending, but that bar is gray. I prefer that to show some green when I'm entering. That lets me know some momentum is entering the market. But I also wanted to confirm with a couple of different time frames. So the time frames I wanted to refer to was the 5-minute, and I also went further out to the 4 hours. So let's look at the 5-minute chart and see what it says at this time frame. And it's showing bearish on the 5-minute chart as well. But then I wanted to look at the 4 hour, because when you zoom out and look further out on the time frames, you tend to see where it's trending if you have to stay in the trade a little longer. And it was showing bearish as well on this daily buys for the 4 hour chart. But let's flip back to the 2-minute chart so you can see what I was waiting on and when I chose would be a great entry based on this 4 metric system. Because what we're looking for is 4 things to align. We have a sell setup or a sell signal. It usually looks in different ways. It may say reverse sell. It may say VAA plus sell setup. A couple of different things. We're looking for the signal to match whatever the signal is. So bearish, you're looking for a sell. Then you want that to show some trending in the direction of the signal. So if it's sell, you're looking for some red trending. It's a small piece right there, but I want a green bar right here that shows me that some money is entering the market. Some momentum is entering the market. Then I feel more confident in placing a sell because it aligns with being an A plus setup. So that being said, I would just look at the chart at this time. Now, of course, different people made money at this time frame just by being in the trade right then and there. I chose to wait just because I wanted it to be more of an A plus setup for me. You find what trading style works for you, and then you stick to it. But for me, I wanted to see some momentum entering into the market. Although I believe that sell signal was a good one, I still wanted to wait. Keep in mind, down here, I still don't see any green. It's still showing gray, and it's kind of going up and down, which tends to happen regardless. But nonetheless, I wanted to see some green before I entered. That doesn't mean the green stays there forever. Sometimes it may disappear, then come back. But I want to see the green show up when I enter because it's a good sign of it moving further in the direction of my favoring. So that being said, I just sat on my hands, as they call it, to see if I could see some green pop up. Now, it's not showing the entry or the take profits as it typically would because these marks have already been hit. But I just want to show you what I was looking for. So let's go back a little bit because as I was talking, some green entered the market. So as green enters the market, now I'm looking at it like, okay, this is a better setup for me. I want to place the trade. So green entered the market around this time here. So it's around 8:56, give or take. So say we enter a sell in this time frame based on we have a sell signal. Daily buy still bearish, red trending bars, but now we got some green momentum. Let's see what that looks like after we enter the sell. Now, again, trades don't always just go straight in the direction that you're seeking. It may go up, it may go down, it may go up, it may go down. Like right now, showing down 370, just that fast. But this is 5 contracts as well, so you got to keep that in perspective. If this was just one contract, then it would have been a lower loss. But I still believed in the fact that, okay, we're bearish, we're heading in the direction of downward. I saw some green momentum when I entered the trade. It disappeared temporarily, but I'm still holding true to my thesis at this time. And sometimes it makes you wait. Sometimes you got to, monitor your emotions when the market is going up and down. And at this point, it's up 402. But I still, had a level that I felt it could hit because typically this box right here serves as a magnet. So we'll just pause right there. This could be a profit of 655 just in that time frame. And that was probably about, if each bar represents 2 minutes, by the time I entered, that would be about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, about 20 minutes, give or take, being in that trade based on the setup that I saw and the confirmation that I needed in order to enter the trade. It's all about having A-plus setups to position you to be a more profitable, high probability trader. If you want access to the system, so you can look at the same 4 metrics that I see, the daily buys, matching the signal that's presented, the trend, looking at some momentum, then you can get access to it in the link down below. That being said, hopefully this video served you well. Would you have entered sooner, or would you have waited for further confirmation on your end before you decided to move into the trade?